this is Jo from Maths Tutor Me. Today we're doing our second lesson on simultaneous equations. Last lesson we learnt the graphical method, using graphs, drawing straight lines and finding the point of intersection to solve our equations. Today we want to learn an algebraic method called the substitution method. To do this method, you have to have one of the equations arranged so that one of the prenumerals is by itself. It doesn't matter if it's the x or the y, we just need one of them by itself. Then we substitute that equation into the other one, which is why it's called the substitution method. So let me show you how that's done. Here's my two equations. Y equals 3x minus 3, that has got a y by itself. That's what we want. Okay, we have a prenumeral by itself. So that means that we can take what y is equal to and we can replace that for the y in the other equation. So let's write down the second equation, minus 5x plus 3, but instead of y, we replace the y with 3x minus 3, and that's equal to 3. Now there is no longer a y in my equation, and I can solve this for x. So let's expand the brackets. Minus 5x plus 9x minus 9 equals 3. Collecting the x's, minus 5 plus 9 is a 4x, minus 9 equals 3. Now solving equations, we would add 9 to move that away. So 4x is equal to 12, and then I would divide by the 4 to find out that x is equal to 3. Okay, we still have to find out what y is equal to. So what we do is we substitute our answer, x equals 3, back into one of our original equations. The easiest one to choose is the one that has the y by itself. So let's choose that one. Y is going to be equal to 3 times x, which is x is 3, so 3 times 3 minus 3. 3 times 3 is 9, minus 3 is 6. So my solution, I'll just write it down here, I'm running out of room. My solution is x is 3 and y is 6. Okay, let's try that again for question 2. I need to have a prenumeral by itself. I don't have that yet. Now, I could choose either equation. I could get this x by itself, or I could get that y by itself. Let's just choose the first equation, because we can. It could be either one. So to get x by itself, I would move the 4y across. X is equal to 7 plus 4y when we move it across. We take what x is equal to and we're going to replace that in the second equation. So it'll be 2, instead of x, 7 plus 4y plus another y is equal to minus 4. Expand the brackets, 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 4 is 8y, plus y is equal to minus 4. Collecting the y's together, 8y plus y is 9y equals minus 4. And then we're down to solving the equation, moving everything away from the y. So let's subtract the 14. That will give us 9y equals negative 18. And divide by the 9. Y is equal to negative 2. Okay, we have to find out what x is equal to, so let's substitute our solution for y back into this rearranged one here. It could be any of them, but that one will be the easiest. X is equal to 7 plus 4 times y, which is minus 2. Okay, 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. 7 minus 8 is minus 1. So the solution, x is equal to negative 1, so negative 1, and y is equal to negative 2. Alright, let's turn over the page. Alright, so it's time for you to practice to see if you can do these questions on your own without me guiding you through it. So pause the video, see if you can repeat what we've just learned using the substitution method, and restart the video to see the answers. So question 1, this equation has y by itself. So let's take what y is equal to and replace it into this equation. So that will be 2x minus, instead of y, 10 minus 3x is equal to 10. So I've put brackets in here because you need to be careful that minus is going to need to be expanded into that bracket. So 2x minus 10 plus 3x is equal to 10. Collecting the x's, 2 plus 3 is 5x, minus 10 equals 10. Alright, equation solving, moving things away. We want to add 10. 5x is equal to 20, and then we divide by the 5. X is equal to 4. Okay, let's find out what y is equal to by substituting that into this equation. Y is equal to 10 minus 3 times x, but x is 4. So that is 10 minus 12, which is a minus 2. So our solution is x is 4 and y is minus 2. Alright, let's try the second question. Alright, let's get this x here by itself by rearranging that equation to be x equals 12 plus y. Now if you had chosen a different polynomial to get by itself, you should still end up with the same solution for your answer. So let's keep going. X is by itself here, so let's take that and replace it in this second equation. 2x, but x is 12 plus y is equal to 3. Expanding out, 2 times 12 is 24, plus 2y plus another y equals 3. Collecting up, 2y plus y is 3y equals 3. Now to move everything away, let's subtract the 24. Gets rid of that. 3y is equal to negative 21. And then divide by 3. And that gives me y is equal to a negative 7. Substitute that back into this equation to find the x. X is equal to 12 plus y, but y is a minus 7. So 12 minus 7 is 5. That's it, we're finished. The solution is 5 minus 7. Okay, keep practicing that method until you're comfortable with it. Next time we're going to be learning a different technique, a different algebraic technique. So it's important that you've mastered this method before you learn the next one, otherwise they can get a bit confusing. So I'll see you next time and we will be learning the elimination method. Bye!